Today on the channel, we're going platinum with the Platinum Edition, DC McFarlane Toys Collector's Edition, Bat-Manga.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, back again with another DC McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse unboxing and review. And today, we're back out with another Platinum Edition with the Platinum Edition Bat-Manga. But for all your Bat-Manga needs, make sure you're hitting up DJC Collectibles. Use discount code 8OFFDJC to save 8% off your entire order. Gotta get a deal, and that's exactly what I did. I picked this up over there. I said, I'm not hunting this business. I'm not going after this manga. Todd and I always going back and forth. Homage? Todd, okay. Todd, old slippery Todd on the couch over there. Freshly back from San Diego, myself included. And we got Bat-Manga Platinum Edition here. We did unbox the regular edition on the channel. Make sure you check out that video. We'll compare it later on in this video as well. And of course, we're going to do this video like we do all the other videos on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, see what old Batman's up to from Japan. And we got Bat-Manga there. Of course, Platinum right here. We know about that. 12 and up, Mark Summers. Take down notes right there. DC Multiverse. Got the card, Collector's Edition. 22 points of articulation. Number 16 in the line for those keeping track at home. Nothing good on this side, just the usual stuff. And on the back, a little of that animation from Japan. I guess a secret one we did find out. We'll read about it in the card once again. Pull it all out, see what's going on, see what the fuss is about. Let me tell you, see you later. When everybody, there's manga or manga out there, there's fuss. People fussing about that manga. We know that. We know all about that, of course. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. DC McFarlane stand. Seen it before. Guess what? We'll see it again. Plastic Prison. Look at that. A nice white scale. Almost looks sketch edition. Dare I say sketch edition? And Todd, you love a sketch edition. Is this a sketch edition? Is this technically a sketch edition? Todd McFarlane from the couch. It is not, he says. And what? He says, just stay tuned. He's going to release a sketch edition of this one in the future. Well, what's going to be the difference if it's a sketch edition, though, Todd? Oh, it's going to have those black lines on it. Oh, those black lines. Everybody wants those black lines. We know how that goes. We know how that goes. There's a lot of people out there that would like some white lines. We know what that means as well. They get that white line fever like a young Motorhead back in the day. Watch out for that. I don't recommend it. Don't recommend it, that's for sure. It's a costly collection is what that would be. If you know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about. Can I get this rope out? This tape is so strong. Such the strongest tape. I think, Todd, you said instead of bricks on your house, they actually use this Cambodian cannibal tape to hold your house together. That's a wild power move if there ever was one, that's for sure. I can't even get these clip strips out. They're so tight and they're wrapped around that arm. Can't even get in there. Oh my gosh, it's tight. Could I lose the thumb? Nope. Saved my thumb on that one. Almost lost my thumb. That's a dangerous game too. Oh my gosh, this is frustrating. This tape is unbelievable. Unbelievable, Todd. And like you said, you're not getting rid of these twist ties. You're not getting rid of this tape. You said you're actually doubling down, which I think is a power move if I ever saw it. I don't think it's a good move, but it's a power move for sure. One hand, two hand, three hand, four. There we go. That was a battle. See you later. Goodbye. A battle if I ever saw one. DC Collector's card stand right there for those that want that. I sure don't, but it's there. It's there for those that need it. Got the card right here. Let's see what it says. Bat-Manga. At the height of the 1960s Batman television show's popularity, a shonen manga magazine in Japan serialized 53 chapters starring the Dark Knight, which were all written by Jiro Kuwata. These rare Batman tales were known by relatively few outside of Japan until award-winning designer Chip Kidd's 2008 book, Bat-Manga, The Secret History of Batman in Japan by Pantheon Books, introduced them to a whole new generation of Batman fans. Pretty cool, all things considered. Lost media, kind of, for at least a whole segment of the world, I guess we'll call it there, and that is pretty cool to have that back all these years later. There you go. Once again, you get the bat grappling hook right here. You get the white rope with it. Not for me. Not a big real rope guy. There's just no really reason for it for me. Maybe it is for you. not so much for me. You do get the Batarang looking good. We got the red one with the original version. Now we get the, I guess, gray and white one here to match the Batman. So we do get that going on. Got that Bat Baton. He's going to be hitting people with a baton, I guess. That's his weapon of choice over there in Japan. Looking good. It's one of those kind of like officer clubs is what it reminds me of there. Then we get this top, not even sure what this is supposed to be, some kind of a bat tracker or tracer. Who knows what it is? I sure don't, but we did get that as an accessory. And then we get the hands as well. We get a Fist of Fury, another Fist of Fury, a gripping hand, another gripping hand. So choose your own hand adventure. And getting down to this Batman over here, he's got another gripping hand over here. And then you got the pointer finger hand, which I thought was really cool. Definitely something different. I'm always here for the what you gonna do, brothers. We know that, of course. But now, diving into this Batman here, we've been there before. Very interesting look to this one. It truly does look like one of these McFarlane sketch editions to me. You got the white color and the gray. The white and the gray going on. Very interesting looking. Very classic Batman in the cowl and in the face. Like I said before, very similar to Adam West, I do feel. Big square jaw there. Got the big eyebrows. The black in the face, a little bit more predominant in this sketch edition type figure here. Same thing down to the Bat logo in the chest, looking good. Matching the utility belt. He's got his black trunks on. Got the white tights. Gray boots, gray forearms, gray gloves. Gray cape looking very nice right here. Of course, a bicep cut. We got that going on. You got the butterfly shoulders, arms all the way around for us. Double jointed pinned elbows on this one. Hands back and forth, side to side. Head back and forth, side to side. Hula hoop up top, a very tight lower waist, but there is movement there. Big old Batman splits all the way from Japan if you do need them. Legs go up for us a little bit, a little bit. You do get double jointed pinned knees right there. Then you get the ankles back and forth, up and down, side to side. And you got the McFarlane toe articulation, a must-have in the DC Multiverse, of course. But looking good here. A different take on the Batman manga, which we didn't even know about, or at least I should say I didn't even know about. Until fairly recently, but it's funny, once I read the back of that card, like I said before, I realized, oh yeah, I've seen this before. I know what this is. I've never read the story. I didn't know it existed until that book, but it is kind of cool for collectors and deep-cut Batman fans. They're going to want something like this. It does look good for what it is. Of course, this is the Platinum Edition once again, so a little harder to find. What do they say? 1 out of every 6 of this Batman figure will be a Platinum Edition. I think that's the math on these, if I'm not mistaken. Your mileage may vary, of course, as we do know. But I do got the regular version here. We got 2 versions. You got to pick your poison, and you got to pick it right now. Which one do you prefer? Oh, okay, that one. I wasn't expecting you to like that one better, but, you know, to each their own. I think, personally, I prefer this one over here. But this one is cool for what it is. Does feel like a sketch edition, even though Todd says it's not. Feels that way. I guess look forward to the sketch edition in the future. Can we get a patina edition, a glow-in-the-dark edition, and could we also get a Jokerized edition of this one in the future as well? Oh, a Frostbite too. Okay, we'll get a Frostbite version. So there's about 6 more variants of this one coming in the future. Be ready, you Batman manga fans. You're going to have an armful by the time things are said and done. But it's cool for what it is. It's an off-the-beaten-path Batman. Makes sense in the DC line with all the Batman figures we do get. I would definitely like a Robin to match this, just to have a kind of a one-off display together. Get me the Robin that's in the card art that goes with this. I think that makes some sense. Wouldn't be shocked to see that in the future. You got to get everything you can out of these lines. We know, and Todd knows better than anybody. So there it is. Manga, Batman Platinum Edition. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Japan, America, and the world, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.